I am about to start Cold by Mariko Tamaki. It's not too long. I could do with a quick read, and I feel like it's giving me good vibes, so I'm excited to read this. I am at page 100 in this book. This book is so funny. It had a few times when I was like laughing at some of the things that Georgia said. Everybody's not gonna get it. They're not gonna laugh at the same jokes I laugh at, but I thought it was funny. She made me laugh. She cracked me up a little bit because I was just like, girl, she kind of savage. She's kind of a savage girl. Like, she was talking about the girls in her school and how dramatic they are. I could imagine them taking something so serious and being like mad dramatic about it and then acting like it's all about them. Like, oh my gosh, I'm having a panic attack. I need to go home now. Because they just found out that somebody who I don't even really know or really even care about just died. Girl, girl, girl. All right. All right. This is giving. You're trying to make this about you, and it's not really about you. But either way, it's really kind of reminding me of movies like Heathers, maybe a little Easy A, but more Heathers than anything else. And it reminds me so much of Gossip Girl, but like the book series. I don't know, something about it. I don't know, maybe it's the private school and there being two different private schools, like a boys' private school and a girls' private school, because I'm Gossip Girl. The book, the girls went to Constance Billiard and the boys went to St. Jude's. This is just a sign that like I need to do a reread of Gossip Girl. I will say the writing, because it's coming from a very like specific colloquial teenage voice, a lot of the writing is evocative of how people actually speak in their day-to-day. As short as this book is, it's just like making the process a little longer, but a little bit more purposeful and mindful. Like, read this carefully. I kind of think I know who killed Todd. I think it was Mark and his friends, or the rest of like the social sciences study league, whatever that is. I kind of think all of them kind of ended up killing Todd by accident, but I don't know why Todd is naked, so I don't know. I really want to know if Mark and company are the reason why Todd is dead, or they might have known about it. I don't think Mr. McVeeder, the teacher, I don't really think he had anything to do with it. I think he's just worried that like it looks inappropriate that he gave a student his key to like go into his classroom. So he's just kind of like very, very like, I could get in trouble and lose my job. So that's why he's like sweating and he's like mad scared. And he's like, where the fuck is that key? I need that key back. But then again, I don't know if the key was brought up for a specific reason, as like the key means something. Does it mean something deeper, or is it just like a red herring? Kind of throw me off, kind of made me think that, oh, Mr. McVeeder might have done it or something because of the key. I don't know, girl. We gonna see. It's good. I'm enjoying this book so much. I'm having fun with it. I am looking forward to the next 100 pages and seeing where this goes. I'm so glad I got this book. I definitely want to read more Mariko Tamaki. This book is already making me a Mariko Tamaki fan. I'm here for it. Let's get it. I am done with Cold. It was such a great read. It was funny. It was just like such a good mystery. Mystery was kind of dark. It was kind of deep. It was a lot. I could see this becoming like a really good movie, like something maybe on Netflix. It reminded me so much of like watching late 90s teen movies. It's not really completely Cruel Intentions, but it's a little bit of that Cruel Intentions energy with a little bit of like Heather's energy and like a little bit of Clueless energy. It is one of those like private schools with uniforms, so it's very much that energy, like rich kids and their like bouginess and all that crazy dysfunction. It's very Cruel Intentions, and I appreciated that. I was really invested in the mystery. I love how she unfolded the events, how it happened. I was invested in the characters. Like, I cared about Todd, or at least I wanted to know more about Todd. And I love Georgia. Georgia's like, she's kind of a homegirl here, a fave. Like, that's my homegirl. Like, that's my bitch over there, Georgia. Like, what's up? Like, that's my girl. So I love Georgia. I think she was just fun. She was interesting. I just love how it ended. I feel bad for Georgia and her mouth and her teeth. Like, that was harsh. That was heavy. What happened to Todd was just so sad. It was just, oh, what a lesson. It kind of showed you how self-centered and horrible teenagers are, but also sometimes the peer pressure of your friend group can make you do things that you don't want to do or that you shouldn't do or that like you know better. It was a book with like a really good lesson, but it's also like a really good story, a great mystery, and it was short and it kept it sweet and concise the way it needed to be, and it stuck to what needed to be there. I love it. I love it so much. I think this is such a great book. I'm glad I read it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what other novels Mariko Tamaki comes out with when it comes to a prose novel. Next book that I have to read from her, I need to finally complete, Skim by Mariko Tamaki and Jillian Tamaki. This is another book that is set in like a private school with uniforms and everything. It is a little bit more cerebral and internal. It's not much of a mystery. It's more of like a slice of life. And I love the energy of this. This reminded me of The Craft as a graphic novel. Thank you for spending your time with me. And I am out this bitch like Fleek. Shout out to Peaches. Thank you, girl.